What's up everybody? Welcome back to the Southside Skate Park YouTube channel where we review products before they're coming out, as they're coming out, and sometimes even after they've come out. Today we have a new Nike SB Dunk Low. This shoe is going to release January 18th. The MSRP will be $135. It's in a collaboration with a skate shop out of France. Mahogany Dark Beetroot. It's coming in the bone box as you can see, and I would say that they really went all out. It has all the bells and whistles as far as the materials go, okay? So, in first seeing the shoe, I'd seen it online. It was kind of darker and kind of, I don't know if anybody else is saying this, but back in the day, some Milli Vanilli vibes. I believe that had some patent leather, so it doesn't make a ton of sense, but it was just something off top that just sort of kind of was in my mind. This is Riot Skateshop's collab with Nike SB. They're from France. The shoe is completely inspired by, the shop itself and wine. The French wines are some of the best in the world, and you can see that right here on the like a wax seal right here on the tongues. Check that out. This shoe has like a lot of details to it, so it's really cool to see that. The burgundy laces themselves almost seem like they have a black flick to them, like an ever so slight black flick. The suede, I'm liking the color of the suede. I'm liking the stitching of the suede to the nubuck. Nubuck is going to be in the toe box, behind the swoosh, coming around the sock liner, into the heels. The swoosh itself is a two-paneled swoosh. The top panel is going to be reflective, and you might not be able to see that right now, but the reflective actually is that silvery reflective, but it actually has like little sprinklings of this burgundy, this beetroot color in the swoosh itself. You do notice that it does have the embroidered mascot of the shop itself, Riot Skateshop's icon, the embroidered black dog. It's probably a famous dog there at the shop. Lots of shops have the shop animal, that you say hi to when you go to your local. On the heels, sort of debossed in a clear looking screen printed color. They kind of put some gloss on it, and maybe it's actually more of a burgundy. It's going to be Nike on the left shoe and Riot on the right. That looks really nice. While I've got it up like this, I'll give you an overhead. Super sick. In putting it up, noticing that the tread itself of the outsole is a translucent wine grape color. Grapes themselves often are kind of a translucent. So it has a translucent kind of grapish burgundy beetroot color, and then it has a white contrasting underlayer with the black, just kind of an outline of grapes themselves, grapes on the vine. Check that out. So it's looking really nice. Shoe has color like in all the right places. It has a white midsole, the beetroot stitching throughout. That makes sense to me. Oh, this is cool. The insole has a top layer of cork, just like corking a bottle of wine. Also inside here we've got a stamp. It says Riot Skateshop arcing over the top. And then it is Bordeaux's finest with the dog icon. So in regards to Bordeaux, France, their scene is really strong there, and they've actually worked hard with the city to find like certain times and make the city much more skatable for certain areas of the city so that those spots don't get taken away. And they've seen it happen and happen quite well. So recently, in mid-October, they had an event called Connect Fest. And Connect Fest, people came in from all over the world to talk to people, the leaders of that skate scene and abroad around Europe, on how Bordeaux was able to accomplish a cooperative between the skateboarding public and the public themselves, and you know, which we would love to see more of. We would love to see that mentality come to the States, but I just don't think it will. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here already. Here in Houston, I'm not seeing that, and that's okay. Someone has to work on that. Someone has to work pretty tirelessly. So I bet Riot Skateshop's probably in the middle of all that. Maybe this shoe is actually supposed to actually come out at that event, at the Connect Festival, but I really don't know. Regardless of all those things, the shoe's here now, and it actually is a really high quality product. I don't know how long it takes Nike to create a shoe, but for some reason, just in hand, the quality of this shoe seems very high to me. It comes with the traditional thicker, sort of oval-shaped Nike SB Dunk Low lace, but in looking at it, I did notice that it had 2 lace options, and interestingly enough, these lace options are both flat. So we have like a darker, like Merlot, like darker than the beetroot red, and then we have a black. They're both flat laced. I wonder if they even stretch, but let's go ahead and get that lace option going on for you guys. But if you've made it this far, if you could comment below, if you could subscribe, I would really appreciate it. That's what's up. Yeah, we just try to crank out like a nice solid review so you can see exactly what you're getting. If you're thinking about getting this shoe, the MSRP will be $135 at your local Nike SB retailer. The shoe, as of this recording, is set to release January 18th. So, should be pretty sick, man. I think this shoe's solid. I mean, I usually tell you guys what I take home and what I don't take home. Man, this one's kind of getting me, you know? I kind of like this shoe. Am I taking it home? I haven't decided yet. I usually stick to the GRs, but this one's pretty nice. Let me get this lace swap going for you guys, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I want to kind of come back to you real quick. In looking at putting these laces in, one thing I noticed was that the aglets are actually dipped, just like you would kind of dip it in a candle. It's not wax, it's a thick plastic material, so it's pretty tough to actually drive this lace through these eyelets, but I'm gonna get it done for you. Just want to let you know because that's something I've really never seen before. Check it out. Let's get it done. We're back. Let's check it out. All right, you guys, and I'm back right there with that flat lace. Check that out. Bring them up together, side by side. Pretty interesting application. One thing I kind of noticed is that the laces themselves sort of have a little bit of stretch to them. It was really difficult to drive these sort of like, you know, they're mimicking wax dip or the wax stamping of an envelope or a bottle of wine in France. For the aglet, it is tough to pull it through the eyelets there. Let me check them out side by side and see what I think here. I mean, I'm so used to seeing SB Dunk Lows with the traditional lace that this is really how I prefer it. This flat lace isn't bad at all. It's an awesome substitute if you blow your lace and you need that second lace, and you have 2 different versions of it to do it, right? You have a black version, and you have this really beautiful grape-colored lace, you know, kind of further telling that vino story. Yeah. Man, this is a sick shoe though. Definitely a lot going on in a good way. I think the concept was fully realized down to the aglets on the laces themselves. So you gotta love that. It is time for the ratings. This is my first rating of the new year. I hope you guys are doing great out there. I'm feeling super motivated. Probably the worst part about 2025 is that it's gonna be over before we know it. So like, let's make the most of it. Let's go get it this year. We got this, right? So, man, I think, you know, original lace in, the way these materials are feeling to me, the tongue icon that they put there, the cork insole, the translucent outsole, the tread itself, which generally makes for a slightly grippier flick and feel, better shoe to skate. Has the embroidered dog on the heel, but it's like not incredibly pronounced. It's more subtle. This shoe, in my opinion, this is an 8.5. This is a great shoe, a great concept. It's working in tandem with a skate shop in one of the leading cities in the world for skateboarding, Bordeaux, France. Riot Skateshop must be a heck of a place. I personally have never been there, unfortunately, but if you went to Connect in October, you've been there. And if you're unfamiliar with Connect and you want to kind of learn more, there's a podcast called Beyond Boards. Listen to it. They do a recap. They have a lot of individuals talking about their time at Connect, and it's a lot like Slow Impact, Ryan Lay's event that happens in Arizona. Another great podcast to listen to for more information about that would be Mostly Skateboarding, where everyone's looking forward to the next Slow Impact. For some reason, I don't make any of these things, but I want to. There's also another amazing, they had a lot of great talks. It was some time ago. It was Pushing Borders. Pushing Borders, you can find it on YouTube. I don't remember if they have a podcast version or not, but you can hear all the panels and all the talks. A lot of these panels are, at least one panel for every one of these events is led by the Texan himself, Ted Barrow, awesome guy, and all that good stuff. So this was the Riot Skateshop Nike SB Dunk Low. I really like this shoe. Once again, this is an 8.5. I'm gonna bring it in for more details for you guys. At least I showed you a lace option. It was very difficult to drive that dipped lace through these eyelets, so I kind of don't really want to drive another one through. The black one, you'll just have to kind of use your imagination. Yeah, that's what's up. So thanks for watching the Southside Skate Park YouTube channel. If you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe. Here come those details for you guys. Let's have a great 2025. Super sick. Got to keep talking over all this stuff, entertain you. I hope to see you guys at the skate park, man. Come skate our park, Southside Skate Park right here in Houston, Texas. Shop us online, southsideskateshop.com. The shoe MSRPs for $135, releasing on January 18th at your local Nike SB retailer. I'll see you there. Take care, you guys. See you next time.